I don't believe in a no.
Yeah. Okay.
You tell me no, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll go back. I'll go back. Yeah.
Have you been told no a lot? Have you found a lot of no's in that space?
Yeah. I mean, fun fact. I remember when we went into John Lewis, it was a big beast. And I remember walking to Liberty and Selfridges. And I was like, I want to stock in Liberty and Selfridges. And I applied and they're like, no, you're not yet ready. And I learned from that. And at that time, that's when we also then made our jewelry line, because it's the entry point. It's nothing's more than £25 on there. So that's not more than like 120K roughly, because it's an introduction. Do we do delivered? How's our customer service? It's something that we introduced into the range, and they're all designed by myself and my team in the UK. But I remember when we did that, because again, branding and marketing, a big no that I received that maybe a lot of people will know or don't know, but they know the lady. So Melissa's wardrobe. So when we had just done the jewelry, and we have these African map necklaces that have your country map as a trinket inside. And I remember we did some, and I remember messaging Melissa, because that's when Melissa's DMs were still open. And I was like, hey, I have this, I want to gift it to you. Do you mind? If you have an address, you can send it. And I remember she messaged back and she's like, hey, I'm working with a brand that's jewelry and it may not align and I can't take the paid gifting. But then she's like, those are really, really beautiful pieces. And honestly, that's a no that
it's a very
kind of was like, no. But it hurt, but it was so nice.
Yeah.
And then fast forward later, seeing, because she commented, this is like, we're talking about 2021. 2022, she would comment on some of our posts, and I was like, you know what, that's a no that I know sometimes it's for you to be propped, and also it does make sense for what she said. And there's been big no's where I've taken a leap of faith, and it's like, you can't do that with us, you're not yet ready, and it's okay. Because then I go back on the drawing board and I ask, where are we not ready? And are there some loopholes we need to work on before we go? So yeah. And it's like, honestly, I feel like people need to learn it's okay. Even if you have 5 no's, there's going to be a yes. There's a reason why God is giving that no at that point. You may think you're ready, but maybe it's not aligned to you. I mean, I say it from the fact that I fought the first 2 years after I fell sick to go back into corporate. And every single time my doctor's like, it's impossible. You can barely even be awake for more than 2 hours in a day. And now I can see myself, I'm out, I'm able to function with all the different things 8 years later. So don't be discouraged. And sometimes the no needs to be given. I think criticism is nice. I don't understand why people can't take on criticism. Sometimes let's agree, like, you're not ready, your products are you need to reiterate. That's why there's sampling. Like, honestly, it's not easy to just come up with something and it bangs. I'll give an example. When we went to the John Lewis, we had to do that was the first time we did a lot of quantity. And there's 2 designs that we made and we produced more of them. Like, we're talking about at least 100 pieces of them than the other ones, which are like between 30, 60 rotating. When I tell you, till this day, we're still trying to clear them out, because those designs, no matter how much we did them as a fashion showcase in the different John Lewis stores, styling and all of that, because those are the times when we had a lot of modeling and all of that, still wasn't shifting. And I didn't understand what was wrong with it. And the worst thing is you not getting feedback on what's wrong with it as well. But now, I mean, John Lewis was 2021. We're now in 2025. It was now recently that people are giving feedback for it, but the feedback is, actually, I like that design. 3 years ago, it was a no.
Okay.
So again, first tracking. Even recently, there's a skirt I wore to Creators Connect over the weekend. That skirt is from the 2022 collection. Didn't really sell that great. Wore it this last Saturday. Currently speaking, we're on our 50th order. It's pre-order. So again, sometimes seasons.
The no is like, not
it's
now.
Seasonal. It's It's not just no, and that's why I say I don't take no. You tell me no, I'm like, okay, let me go back. let me grieve and then come back and understand. If I can't get feedback, I'm gonna ask. So why was it a no? What was wrong? Or even if it's not what was wrong, what can I improve? I think that's also even a much better way to think about it.
If you like this video, make sure to check out the rest of our page because there's so much more for you to see. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.